John Cena opens SmackDown saying that tonight is special, asking the crowd if tonight would be a good night for him to have a match. Cena proposes that he takes on the Bloodline and says he's got a phenomenal tag partner in mind. AJ Styles comes out and is on board with the match. Jimmy Uso and Solo SIKOA come out, but decide to back off as the segment comes to an end. Backstage, Adam Pearce talks to Cena and AJ, saying booking a match is complicated, and goes off to speak to Paul Heyman. First match sees Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar take on the Street Profits. Bobby Lashley gets involved, but Angelo Dawkins still can't secure the win. Rey rolls him up for a shock victory. An angry Bobby walks away. Michael Cole says that the Street Profits might be struggling with this new attitude. Backstage, Bobby says that he wants the watches, he wants it all back if the Street Profits can't pull the trigger. Austin Theory kicks off at Michael Cole, frustrated at what happened to him last week. Backstage, a match is made between Grayson Waller and Austin Theory against the Brawling Brutes. A vignette shows all the women that have been injured since winning the tag titles. Isla and Alba ask who would conjure a spell like that, indicating that they'll be returning soon. Next match sees Asuka take on Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. Charlotte heads to ringside for this, and it's a great match, with Io surviving several Asuka locks. Bayley helps put Io's foot on the ropes, which leads to Charlotte attacking Bayley. Io hits a moonsault to retain her title. Bloodline say they'll do the proposed match, but not this week. Jimmy said they'll sign the contract later, and Heyman warns that decisions like that need approval from Roman first. Jimmy casually tells Heyman to go check with him then. Pretty Deadly discuss Elton's catastrophic shoulder injury, and we see some of his rehab process. Next match sees Butch and Ridge take on Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Lots of action in this one. It's a decent follow-up to that Asuka-Io match. Theory hits an A-Town down for the win. Next week, Rey Mysterio defends against Santos Escobar, Charlotte will face Bayley, and Bobby Lashley is on the Grayson Waller effect. Final segment sees John Cena head to the ring for that contract signing, the match now being made for Fastlane. Backstage, Jimmy and Solo would destroy AJ Styles. John runs to the back to try and help AJ. AJ gets loaded onto a stretcher and put into an ambulance. Carl Anderson saying that he told AJ not to get involved in Bloodline stuff. Back in ring, Heyman, Solo, and Jimmy address the situation, with Jimmy saying, "Look what happens when you mess with the Bloodline." John Cena comes racing down and a brawl breaks out, but Cena is dealt with. The crowd start chanting Rocky in hope that The Rock might help make the save. Jimmy and Solo sign the contract and throw it on top of Cena's lifeless body as the show closes with boos ringing out.